Hello and welcome. This is Shreya and you are watching Peace News International. Starting with the headlines. A public event on feeling peace was held in Oxfordshire, UK on the occasion of the reopening of the Global Retreat Center. BK Jayanti Didi toured Australia and addressed a public event in Sydney. A 3-day Living Values Education Retreat was organized at Anubhuti Meditation Retreat Center, San Francisco. Now the news in detail. The Global Retreat Center in Newnham, Oxfordshire has opened its doors after being closed for 5 years for essential renovations. Dadi Janki Ji, the former head of the Brahma Kumaris, sowed the seed for this wonderful retreat center. Her vision has become possible today with the help of Bab Dada and the Divine Family. Yes, the Global Retreat Center has reopened. Brahma Kumaris additional heads BK Mohini Didi and BK Jayanti Didi, Brahma Kumaris additional General Secretary BK Brij Mohan Bhai, Brahma Kumaris European Director BK Sudesh Didi, South Regional Coordinator BK Vedanti Didi from Africa, BK Manda Senior Rajyoga Teacher and many other senior officials were also present and celebrated the event.
Give it out and it comes back. Nobody can take what's mine. Flows to be found by divine. My love is flowing. My love is cool. My love is flowing to you.
Newnham House is an 18th century villa in the Palladian style set in Parkland at Newnham Courtney in Oxfordshire, England. Newnham House has a long history going back to the time of the beautiful house's location near the River Thames. The house was first purchased by Simon Harcourt in 1710. Over the years, the house was extended to accommodate larger numbers and the interior grounds were remodeled with the entire village of Newnham. These changes were made in view of improving amenities so it would be grand enough to receive Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. The house has gone through many hands since then. It is currently owned by Oxford University and is used as a retreat center by the Brahma Kumaris World Spiritual University since 1993. Surrounded by 55 acres of lush green historical gardens overlooking the River Thames in the countryside of Oxfordshire at the outskirts of Oxford. Global Retreat Center is an ideal getaway from the fast-paced modern-day life. It's a place to discover inner peace, power, and tranquility. Global Retreat Center has welcomed thousands of visitors who are on an inner quest to discover their true selves.
The day after the reopening ceremony of the Global Retreat Center, a grand public event feeling peace, the meditation experience, was organized. Along with senior Brahma Kumaris officials, Baroness Verma, the member of the House of Lords, Mark Lego, country councillor for Marston and Northway Division, Sarabjit Sudan, the head of the Political Press and Information Wing at the High Commissions in India in London, the Reverend Dr. Marcus Braybrook, the former parish priest, were present and expressed their heartfelt feelings and gave best wishes for the future services of Global Retreat Center.
We just always think of Dadi Janki, and anybody who's come in close connection with Dadi Janki knows she had that mischievous look in her eyes. You knew that she was going to say something incredibly clever but very funny. And that's how she attracted all of us to support, I think, what is the biggest mission on the planet. We live in conflict. We live in sadness. We live in a depression that comes in all forms and sizes. But what she taught us was that actually, if you want hope, then start with it yourself. And so it's a message that Ashok and I always take. And why we love Mount Abu, because just down the base is our own charity where we love 35,000 tribal kids. And again, thank you so much for all the support you give to our children. Thank you very much indeed.
Many years ago, and I've worked through the World Congress of Faiths for a long time with the Brahma Kumaris, and together with others, in 1993, we marked the anniversary of the first Parliament of World Religions with an International Year of Interfaith Cooperation and Understanding. And where did it begin? At Global Cooperation House. And then, like you, we've had the privilege of spending time at Mount Abu with my wife and all our children, and our children all send their greetings and how important it is.
On behalf of the High Commission of India, we'll take this opportunity to congratulate you for this grand opening and for making this center available to all of us. I'm not sure whether Mr. and Mrs. Harcourt would have been that accommodating, but of course this organization would definitely be very accommodating for all of us to come here, take a break from the magic of our computer and mobile screens and away from the confines of our offices to find ourselves, to find the inner peace, tranquility.
5,000 years ago, when this world was a house of lords, it was paradise and all were connected.
Awareness of who I truly am, then yes, you discover many of the qualities that actually lie within.
These are the three questions that I must ask. Who is mine? I belong to the divine, the father of all religions, souls, all of mankind. One who sustains goodness, dispels darkness of the night. Ocean of all virtues, who people call to save their life.
Flying Angel B.K. Jayanti Didi, the additional head of the Brahma Kumaris, recently toured Australia, where she visited Sydney to attend a public program and was warmly welcomed by Brother Kim. After that, she gave us strong impressions on the subject of building inner resilience in power life. During her speech, she said that each one of us have an inner capacity with which we deal with all these challenges come from outside, but also the challenges that come from within. Along with the session, a journey to the inner world was also made through meditation.
Let's start with another strong impression of the power of silence as we welcome a really wonderful walker on this path to self-realization, Sister Chenti. Welcome, Sister Chenti.
The way that I've found to be able to manage and thrive within that is to be able to go on an inner journey. And I was fortunate enough to discover a method that's called Rajyoga. And from the ocean of peace, I feel peace surrounding me. Peace from around and the peace from within.
Anubhuti Meditation and Retreat Center, California organized a 3-day Living Values Education Retreat. The participants were teachers, parents, counselors, community members, business owners, and professionals. Living Values Education is a global mission dedicated to nurturing hearts and educating minds. It provides an approach to help people connect with and live their values. That was the case at this retreat hosted by Belen McGeolo, Director of the Living Values Education Board of the United States. and Annie Jorgensen, a long-time education activist. This 3-day retreat focused on discussing practical ways for participants to initiate positive change, in which the activities of self-reflection and meditation help the participants to understand the importance of a spiritual approach in daily life. Similarly, a 2-day retreat was also being organized for family, couples and kids at Brahma Kumaris Retreat Center in Moringen, Germany. The retreat was designed in such a way that both children and adults alike can take advantage of it. It included various activities like walk in the forest picnic, morning exercises, fun activities, workshop for parents and kids with deep guided meditation sessions. The environment was a perfect blend of creativity and spirituality. At the end, all the participants received online blessings from Sudesh Didi, the director of Brahma Kumaris, Germany. BK Golub hails from Germany, traveled to Scandinavia, Europe, where he traveled to various cities like Copenhagen, Sweden and Finland. And he took part in various retreats, yoga experiments and healing workshops. He also gave a talk on various topics like the Wheel of Time, a healthy mind, healthy planet, healing the self, healing the earth and more. Thanks for watching our broadcast today. We hope that you found our coverage informative and valuable. Join us again next time for more news and updates on events around the world. Until then, take care and goodbye.